When it comes to the revolution in France, textbooks have endless paragraphs that explain every single event in such a boring way. Wikipedia, the world's #1 used online encyclopedia, doesn't help much either. What we really need is a general view of the French Revolution that isn't difficult to understand and gives a clear overview of what happened.
The late 18th century was a hard time for France, both politically and financially. After helping the Americans in their own war, the French had spent over 1.3 billion euros assisting their allies against England. This put them in a bad position after the war, where the French treasury was nearly empty and the King Louis XVI had no choice but to continuously increase taxes.
In August 1789, the National Assembly took steps to change France. One new law ended all the special privileges that members of the First and Second Estates had enjoyed. Another law gave the Frenchmen equal rights.
At this point, the monarchy was literally asking to be overthrown, but the citizens of France, having been in a monarchy for so long, did not necessarily want to disobey the king at first. But as time passed, his rules became ludicrous, and soon peasants were rioting all over the place. Start of the revolution is finally marked with the storming of the Bastille, an event that aroused public interest to legislative party, the one-man, one-vote system. At the same time, France faced serious troubles on its borders. Kings in other countries feared that the French Revolution would spread to their lands. They wanted to use force to restore order of France to Louis XVI. Soon France found itself at war, a war it quickly began to lose. Foreign soldiers were coming near to Paris. Many people thought that the king and queen were ready to help the enemy. Angry French citizens imprisoned them. Many nobles were killed in other mob action.
Soon, one man, Maximilien Robespierre, began to lead France. He made many changes. He ordered the death of many people who did not agree with him. His rule, which began in 1793, was called the Reign of Terror. It ended in July 1794, when Robespierre himself was put to death.